Now the party vibe continues. Next on stage we have a Bath-born recording artist who is also based in New York. Later tonight he will be performing the official song of this year's games, Living Our Dream, which he also co-wrote.
But first, he's going to get you in the mood. So get up, make some noise for Clyve and his band, the Soul City Foundation.
Have you feeling? Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, this is for you guys. Yes.
So, what does it mean to you to be playing this opening ceremony of the Special Olympics?
Oh, it's an incredible honour. When I was asked, it's just an incredible honour. I've done some gigs before that were kind of bigger crowd, should we say, but nothing is going to beat what's going to happen tomorrow, because this is where I'm from. This is the Royal Crescent. You know, it's incredible. Like today, coming off stage, it's almost a bit surreal.
I would say exactly the same. It's like you can do gigs of all sorts of sizes, but the bottom line is this is the Royal Crescent. This is where we were brought up. Yeah. This is our home, and you know, the Royal Crescent, they don't do gigs, but we're allowed to do a gig here. I mean, it's just the most astonishing. It's astonishing, actually. Yeah. So it's a privilege. Yeah. Plus, I think it's going to be really, because of the nature of the event as well, it's going to be a very happy event, and to be part of what feels like a big party in the park is an amazing thing. And I don't think we'll see it again, will we?
No, it doesn't happen. So we're very blessed.
Yeah, it's exciting, fun,
awesome.
Yeah, fantastic. It's a real honour. Yeah. It's a real honour, and I just can't wait to be a part of the celebration. I think we're going to be part of something really special tomorrow night. Lots of positive emotions, lots of celebrations of so many different talents. It's going to be amazing.
It's worthy. I mean, the thing that we're doing, you just feel as though you're part of something that quite literally is special, as it's called. And I think it will be very emotional, and being at the centre of that quite literally is, it is special indeed. Yeah. Sure is.
I feel quite honoured, actually, to be honest, because I mean, it's not just the fact that it's like quite a big gig to play as such, just from like a band point of view, but it's just it's such a nice sort of setting for everyone involved. Really, it's just a good thing. Yeah.
What Mike said.
I think in life you get few opportunities to do something that means something. And you know, anybody can get up on a stage and where's my phone going? I bet it's my wife. You can get up on stage and play, and I've done that thousands and thousands of times in the last 40 years. But I think when you get on a stage to do something that's part of something that's bigger than you, or bigger than just you playing music, that's when it becomes very special. So you know, we're a very, very small part of this Special Olympics. You know, there are going to be young men and young women who are going to be competing through the struggles in life that they have, and there's going to be masses of joy in that, and it's an amazing, amazing opportunity just to play some music and be a tiny little fraction of this celebration. But actually, it's really all about the young adults that are going to be involved in the Olympics and in the Games itself. So.
Okay, stand by stage.
How did you come to be a part of Clyve and the Soul City Foundation?
After you?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Clyve just sort of brought me into the band right in the early days. This was about a year ago. Before, well, it was literally just Clyve, a single backing singer, and me and another horn player. So very early days.
Well, I've only played in the band for the past like couple of months because Clyve saw me play in another band which I play in called the Rosa Grey Band, and a few months ago he asked me if I'd like to join his as well. He just sort of heard us play and quite liked it, so that's how I came to be in Clyve's band.
Clyve is quite famous around these parts, and he also knew that I was doing some singing, and he asked me to be a part of his work, and it's just grown and grown over the past year into something massive like this ceremony. So that's how we got involved. He asked me.
Yeah, it's a small world. I know Jon very well and have sung with Jon before and done backing vocals, and Clyve knows about that and has heard stuff that I've done, so I was kind of invited as well.
I've known Clyve for years, and he ropes me into everything he does, so I had no choice, I got dragged along.
I worked with Clyve 25 years ago before he went to the States and stuff, and I was the last drummer that Clyve worked with before he went to the States and had a big dance career and stuff like that. And when he got back, he was looking to put a band back together again. So he got in touch with me and said, "Did I fancy it?" So that's why I'm around.
And I originally started the band because Dad's old band, Cover the Sea, did a reunion show, and I played bass for them. And Jon Birch is one of the members as well. And they said that I played bass. So Dad said, "Why don't you play bass, Jay?" So I started off playing bass, and then they got another Jon in. There's about 3 Jons in the band now.
There is. We're all called Jon, really.
Yeah, we're all called Jon. And then I said, "Why don't I play percussion, and then Jon can come and play bass?" Because Jon's a far more advanced bass player than I am by a long way.
But what he doesn't tell you is when someone's missing in the band, apart from trumpet and saxophone, you play every other instrument.
Sometimes.
Well, they were looking for a proper bassist, but unfortunately none were available. So Jon gave me a call, and here I am.
Well, I first met Clyve in prison, and we were sharing a cell together, and I basically blackmailed him to get in the band.
Yeah, I mean, mine's slightly different than that. I went on joinmyband.com, and I wanted to get some paid gigs and put out all my qualifications and things like that, and to certify I was very able. And then Clyve asked me if I wanted to be involved, and then I said, "Is it paid?" He said, "Just come along." And then we played, and it turns out I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't paid, but I really enjoyed it.
The best things in life are
free.
Just like us.
Yeah.
Hello up there. Are you crazy? Come down. Okay. Got a hole in it. Yeah. How are we feeling? Yeah. Let's everybody see the hands in the air. Are you ready? It's for you guys.
So, how did you come to form Clyve and the Soul City Foundation?
Well, we started writing together a project probably 4 years ago. Started writing the album. And we kind of started with an idea of using some female backing vocalists, which are still performing with us today. And then when we got the tracks together, we thought, okay, you know, we should make this live. So then that's when we started to get other musicians involved.
It was quite clear that some of the tracks actually needed a band as well, because after a little while sort of trial and error, kind of what music we enjoyed making together, soul was, and that kind of thing was definitely the approach that we both enjoyed.
We had a different angle when I came back from New York and was approached with getting a band together, a different kind of, slightly different studio project, but it wasn't really what I was feeling when I was recording. So then we kind of shelved that band, and I said to Jon, let's get people that either we know of or, you know, we advertise for a few members, but a lot of the people on stage with us tomorrow are people that either of us have known.
Some of us go back 30, 35 years. I mean,
I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah, hard to believe because we both look so very, very young and sylph-like. But yeah, we go back a very, very long way, and many of the people in the band have been our friends for many years. And what's lovely, we've got old friends, and we've now got some really good new friends. It's a wonderful.
And we've got a farmer with a truck. He's just got
a farmer with a truck as well. Yeah. This is the joys of an interview in a space where they're still putting the gig together. It's actually an exciting place to be at the moment because it's full of
grass.
Full of grass, and it's got a lot of atmosphere. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely.
Feels like the first time. Like the first time. Take your time, don't rush, 'cause the night's for us, baby. Just relax, close your eyes and let me read what's on your mind. There ain't no use in trying to fight, and then maybe.
So how long have you been doing what you're doing?
Oh, a very long time. I was trying to work this out just now. I reckon I've been playing since the age of about 8. So I'm 48 now, so 40 years I've been playing.
I've been playing drums since I can remember, really. Didn't you buy me my first drum kit at like 3 or something like that?
Yeah, I made you it, didn't I?
Yeah, he made me
customised him a drum kit.
He made me a drum kit out of different drum kits and put it together. And he used a floor tom as a bass drum, didn't he?
I did, yeah.
And so I had a little 16-inch bass drum so I could actually reach the toms. And I think I could play Wonderwall at
3 or 4, yeah. But he's better than me, really.
Nah, I'm not.
So I started singing professionally when I was about 17, so about 20 years ago now, very old. And so I've been singing professionally for that amount of time, always singing soul and jazz and funk. And so working with Clyve is a nice combination of all of those styles.
I've been singing for quite a long time as well. I'm not going to tell you how long I've been singing for, to be perfectly honest.
He's got the greyest hair.
No, it's just stress because I've got children. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to that. I used to be in a band a long time ago, and we had a recording contract, and I've done some solo stuff, written lots of stuff, and yeah, I've done lots of session work in the past, and just. I'm fairly casual about it now, to be perfectly honest, so I just enjoy it now as opposed to it being something that I get paid to do or whatever. Just enjoy doing it.
They've said it all, really. I started singing as a little girl with a hairbrush. And I used to watch Top of the Pops all the time and join in. And I used to prance around our living room at home thinking I was Donna Summer.
Top of the Pops?
Yeah.
Oops. Old grey whistle test. Oops.
So I've been singing all my life in various guises, sometimes professionally, sometimes not. I just do it because I love it.
I've been playing sax for about 17 years, something like
that. I've been playing the trumpet since I was in year 4 at school, so I can't quite work out how many years that is. That's over 10 years. I can't quite remember, but yeah.
Well, I've been playing. Well, I got my first bass 30 years ago. Just a tad under 30 years ago, so I should be a lot better, but that's how long.
I've been not playing for that long, really. I started doing this about 15 years ago, I think.
Man, you're good. Quick learner.
You are quite good, aren't you?
Only 15 years.
I did play the DX7 when I was little, but that was
You'll
crap.
be really good, like in 10 years or so. Then you'll be excellent.
Oh, you're going to be really good. One day
No,
you'll be really good.
I'll tell you, I have peaked. This is it. It doesn't get any better than
The
this.
decline started, does it?
Yeah, I'm starting to go down actually.
You getting arthritis too? yeah.
John's, John, I think you're really dumbing yourself. He's dumbing himself down because he's a really good bass player. Solid, definitely. If you would have heard the soundcheck. But yeah, and I've been playing since I was 14, so it's 12 years. 26. So that's
26. You're only 26.
How old do I look?
No, it's just that I'm so much older than you. I can't believe it's 26.
How old did you think I was? That's horrible.
No, you play like a mature Memphis bluesman. That's why.
That's.
Can I just ask, Alex, are you getting the spot? Is that coming out? Is that coming out the camera?
I already said before.
Oh,
You're 40,
right.
are you 40? You say 40?
40, yeah. That's what my student told me.
Oh, gosh. Right.
I've probably been recording for 30 years, probably, in various sort of genres and various different angles of music.
Me, pretty much the same, I would say. Yeah, about 30 years.
We first we performed together probably in a band about 20.
Yeah, a Christmas thing we did
like,
1 year
that's gotta
together.
Be 25 years ago, probably.
Yeah, for some work smash. Both me and Clyve both ran our businesses from a company that gave us space to work, and they put on a big Christmas do 1 year, and we put together a Christmas band, didn't we?
Santa Claus 28. I think it was.
Santa Claus 28. That's right. Yeah. Gosh. I completely forgotten that. Yeah.
25 years ago, I reckon.
Brilliant, yeah. That was fun, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat that drifts you down the road. I wear your granddad's clothes. Yeah! I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat that drifts you down the road. Everybody, I'm going to bust some tags. I only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a cover, this is looking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a cover, this is looking awesome. Come on along, come on along.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to tomorrow?
Playing the gig tomorrow.
Well, not any one thing really. Just looking forward to the whole thing. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the anthem at the end, sort of knowing that everything else has gone well, and just like singing the woe woes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it goes.
At the end.
It sounds a bit like Scooby-Doo.
You auto-tune that bit on the window. Doing the whoa.
I'm also looking forward to the whoa whoa woes, which I probably will be miming, because I'll sing it probably worse than that. And playing with Claire Teal, and seeing Susan Boyle, and seeing the dancers,
Susan Boyle,
and those blokes that jump up and down scaffolding.
The whole day's gonna be pretty good.
And actually seeing the athletes and the look on the athletes' faces.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pizza.
I, on the other hand, am really looking forward to some of the surprises that Clyve may well have in store for the big performance of the anthem that he and John wrote for the Special Olympics. It's going to be fairly eye-opening and very dramatic, and I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to the whole ambience, to be perfectly honest, of everybody here, and the kind of melee, the noise. That raises the kind of the levels and the excitement and things like that. So I think I'm more excited about the crowd and their input and the way that they react and stuff like that. It'd be fantastic. So everyone's feeding off each other. It'd be brilliant.
They've said it all again. I'm not going to go last next time. I can't wait to see all their faces, because I think they're going to have a blast.
Yeah. It's going to be a proper party.
Yep. Yeah.
Party in a park.
We're going to party.
We are.
Ooh. Do you know what? When we came in today and saw this all being set up and went on a stage that's, so in such a prestigious area as this, with a backdrop like that, it was, you sort of, there's a real air of excitement about just being a part of that. And so tomorrow I'm looking forward to seeing all these seats like 7,000 seats or whatever filled up with people who are going to be competing in the games and being here as part of that. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to meeting some of the competitors. You know, we met some when we did the flash dance thing in town, and they were just so amazing. So I'm looking forward to meeting people, I think.
So, well, I'm pretty much the same as you then. There's this looking out off the stage today when we were setting up and stuff, just looking out at the number of seats out here and thinking, I can't even imagine this many people. Like, I've never seen this many seats in one place before, and I've certainly never seen this many people, and I've never stood on a stage in front of this many people. And it to be people that are going to be competing and stuff like that, it's going to be a real special moment to look out and know that each one of these people means so much to this. Like, you know, everyone out here is what's making this festival, with this Olympics festival, and I reckon just being up there and being able to entertain them, to prepare them for what they are about to do, and I hope we can give a little bit of excitement to them as well, on top of their excitement that they're probably buzzing to get going and stuff. But I hope that we can entertain them and give them a big kind of like boost in confidence to go ahead and do what they're about to do.
The whole thing is difficult to pick a. I mean, I know I am so looking forward to opening the show. That is with the band is going to be incredible. And again, not only that, but I get the chance to close the show with the song that we wrote. So it's. Yeah. I don't particularly. I think the whole event is going to be just ridiculous.
I think I'm looking forward to taking a bow, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to seeing a Sea of Faces.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be. I don't think we're quite aware of kind of what that's because it will be a different Sea of Faces to the usual Sea of Faces in a sense. Yeah. Because it's a unique sort of event, and I think to see a Sea of Faces, so happy and excited to be here, I think is. I'm looking forward to that.
We're just very blessed and very honoured to be involved. It's going to be an amazing day. Amazing day.
So get up, make some noise for Clyve and his band, the Soul City Foundation.
Happy feeling? Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, this is for you guys. Yes. Whoa, whoa, everybody, come on. I touch on you more and more every time. Leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try and explain. How I'm feeling that my pride is the one to blame. I still don't understand how your love can do what no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking crazy right now. Your kiss got me looking crazy right now. Looking so crazy love. Got me looking so crazy love. Oh 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 oh, banana. Oh 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 oh. When I talk to my friends so quietly, who we think he is? Look at what you did to me. No need shoes and no need to undress. You ain't here and nobody else to impress. It's the way that I know that when I'm with you, the way that my heart beats when I'm with you. I still don't understand how your love can do what no one crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. This is crazy. Crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. This is crazy. Take me right now. Your kiss got me looking so crazy right now. Looking so crazy, love got me looking so crazy, love. Looking so crazy, love got me looking so crazy, love. This is my latest single. This just feels like the first time. Let's see some hands. Yes. Feel like the first time. Like the first time. Take your time, don't rush, 'cause the night's for us, baby. Yeah. Just relax, close your eyes and let me read what's on your mind. There ain't no use in trying to fight, but then maybe, 'cause I got so much soulful loving a man can't find. Oh, 'cause I feel like, 'cause I feel like, yeah, I feel like loving you. Oh, I wanna take you to places that don't need a reason. No, and it's just you and me making our bodies as one. There's so much sinful seduction, if fascination, and I got so much passion, baby, it's just begun. You see the hands, come on. 'Cause I feel like, 'cause I feel like, yeah, I feel like loving you. 'Cause I feel like the first time. Oh, baby, I feel like the first time. 'Cause I feel like, feels like the first time. Oh, let's kick off. Come on, everybody. In the air. In the air. In the air, everybody now. Come on. How we feeling? Should we go shopping? I said, shall we go shopping? Okay, we are going shopping. Yes. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a come up. This is looking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a come up. This is looking awesome.
That's close. I look incredible. I'm in this big old room from that thrift shop down the road. I'm incredible. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass room from that thrift shop down the road.
Everybody, I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a come up. This is looking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Looking for a come up. This is looking awesome. Yeah. Come on along. Everybody, come on along. Come on. Are you feeling lucky? Come on along. Let's get some. Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with the beginning. What keeps the planet spinning? The force of the beginning. Oh yeah, come on, be honest, sing along. We've gone too far to deny who we are. Yeah, very good, come on. Let's praise the Lord and our God. up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Thank you so much. My name is Clyve. I'll be seeing you later. These guys are the Soul City Foundation. Had a fantastic time. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Amen.
Come on, once again, give it up for Clyve and the Soul City Foundation!
Wonderful!
How did you initially get asked to perform at the opening ceremony?
I was at a drinks function around about 6 months ago, and I spoke to Chris Hull, who is part of Sky TV and Special Olympics, regarding getting involved after we wrote the anthem for the Transplant Games 3 years ago. And then he followed up and asked that he would definitely like us to write the anthem. And then we took probably a few months getting the right feel. I mean, I wanted it to make sure it was an uplifting track rather than a power ballad, which a lot of people would probably expect of an anthem for an Olympic or a Special Olympic event.
Sort of balancing dance music with an anthem was what we wanted to do, so that people could put their hands in the air, clap, so there was catchy bits that they could sing along to and things like that. Something that was very sort of celebratory, you know, happy.
Take my hand, there's a dream that we can fly on. See it really happening. Don't ever let sadness get you down. With the love in our hearts, we'll turn the rain clouds around. And just like your favorite story, you have to believe. Oh, take my hand, there's a dream that we can fly on. I see it really happening. So don't ever let sadness get you down. Love in our hearts will turn the rain clouds around. Just like your favorite story, you have to believe. Oh, much. It's such an honour to be able to perform and write this song for you, so I hope you have a fantastic time in the games. I co-wrote this song with Jon Birch here 6 months ago, and this is just unbelievable. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic games.
Clyve and the Soul City Foundation, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we wrap up?
Again, I'd like to thank everyone who's been involved with this project since the start, since me and John put it together. I guess the girls came along, and then we had the next step was the horn section. So, you know, Kath, Sarah, Paul came along, Tom, David, Michael then joined. And
Stevie Steverton on the guitar.
Tony was irreplaceable. Tony, this one happened without Tony.
Yeah, if we didn't have Tony in the band, nothing would happen. Yeah.
John, and you know, Matt. And even Johnny Keys, who was in the lineup before. Everyone's been involved. It's been immense, and they really contribute to this incredible sound that we have on stage. So,
it's a wonderful band. It's a really good band.
And it's, you know, who knows where we go after this? We'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah, it's a real privilege to be involved.
And just like your favorite story, you have to believe we are living our dream. Together.